Well, it's not just a once-in-a-while thing. This may be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Jay and Kristin Yontz were going about their business at their farm like any other day when suddenly they realized Kristin's engagement ring was nowhere to be found.
We run animal rescue, so there's lots of people in and out of the house all day. And she'd set the rings on a paper towel to just dry off in the kitchen. And through the act of making food for all the animals in and out, we think the paper towel kind of got a little bunched up, and someone thought it was just trash and was doing the right thing and throwing away the trash. And by the next day, we realized that the rings were missing.
Yeah, so get this, Jay decided to go through the trash there at home, but when that didn't work and it was nowhere to be found, he had to go to the landfill, and this was literally the proverbial needle in the haystack.
My optimism had gone away because we went through the whole pile, and he had moved everything up to the edge where they push it off, and then there's dumpsters down below. And we'd gone through everything. I hadn't seen it. I called Chris and said, no luck. You know, I was probably going to head home. Some of the guys were still willing to keep looking. And then they have like equipment there that's like a big claw that comes down, grabs it, and they drop it in the dumpsters. So I figured I might as well stay there. And, as they sort through that pile, I might get a different look. And I mean, I was literally like 30 seconds from giving up. They were shutting down, and in front of me was a bag that looked like ours. It happened to be our trash bag. It only took a few minutes after that. We pulled it off to the side, found a clear area, dumped it out. And yeah, a few minutes later, I found it, took a picture of it for Kristin, and yeah, it was a big sigh of relief.
Wow, that's amazing. I saw her going like this at the end. She's probably gonna never want to take that off.
She said all I was doing was cleaning it, but then they run, in case you couldn't understand what he said at the very beginning, they run an animal rescue. So they're in and out and running animals to here, there, and going to pick up animals, and they have people, helpers in and out all the time. And she said someone thought they were helping, scooped up these paper towels and threw the ring away. But it is, so they live so far out, he said, we don't have trash pickup. We have to take our trash to the landfill.
Wow.
So that's good and bad. It was good for them, but he said, I knew what type of trash bag we use, and because we have a farm rescue, it's different. And he said, so I could find some of them, but there were still so many that he was about to give up.
Talk about dedication, because I think some folks, they would have just threw their hands up even after looking through a couple of bags, but he stayed there for a couple hours and kept looking through. So I can't imagine. It's a once in a lifetime kind of situation. I feel like this wouldn't happen to just anyone.
Right, and then you see the ring. That sucker was expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's probably why he was dedicated. Like,
he probably said,
looking through.
ain't gonna be two of those, so let's find this one right now.
Yeah.
He did say, he said, and I don't, he didn't want to replace it because it's not the actual ring.
It's not the
There's
same.
something to that. But he said when he called her, she went crazy and could not believe he found it.
I almost wonder if she's going to get like a necklace or something to keep it around her neck when they're dealing with the animals, or something like that.
Don't take it off. Yes. Wow. Very true.
Well, lucky for them.
It's true.